ways away.
It's such a misery country. Here now, aren't we? Now you've got city walls and steel watchers to get through.
That's the spirit. Next stop, Baldur Gate.
This is what happens to troublemakers. Our lives are yours.
Looking funny isn't a crime.
You do not have an appointment. Yet you seek an audience with Mr. Carrion. Ah, yes. You were drawn to me. A wanderer, bearing the scent of death. You are familiar with the necromancy of Fae. I have heard the spirits whisper its name. Few books have the power to send a shiver through the living and the dead. Tell me, what did you make of its contents? Such a book is for those who make only the shallowest ripples in death's dark pools. I inhabit the depths. Clearly these are not waters you know how to swim in. I would hate to be the one who helps you drown. Perhaps one day the book will reveal its secrets to you. Until then, they're best left between its covers. Unless you have any other business with me, I suggest you return to the domain of the living. Yes. My spirits stir. They think you might be capable. Very well. You may help me with a small matter. I have an assistant, Thrumbo. A conduit I used to maintain my connections with the ethereal plane. Unfortunately, he has deserted his duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free to roam the city. Return Thrumbo's body to me, and I will see that you are suitably compensated. It's quite simple. He resented having to work for a living. The undead can be rather lazy in that regard. He was always a simple, contented creature, a beggar to the bone. Perhaps he has forgotten how ungenerous the world can be, or simply prefers to live in the gutter. If he does not value the gift I gave in reanimating that wretched flesh of his, then I will take it back. It is my property, not his. Had I thought you were the type to shout his name from the rooftops, I would never have offered you the job. Thrumbo is not alone in his ingratitude. He has led others in my service astray. 3 of them, beggars and zombies alike. The others lack even Thrumbo's modicum of intelligence. It should be no great task to wring his location from one of them. do not think on it too long, lest my offer be rescinded. You carry strange tidings. If you are unwilling to help me, naturally. A few choice items for those seeking contact with the ethereal planes. Feel free to...
No rest for the wicked, I see.
You have done well. You are released.
No time to rest.
For now. Come closer, Spirit.
What do we have here?
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can.
Surprised you spotted me.
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can.
You have done well.
Hey, good looking.
Lost in thought.
So what exactly did you see?
Evidence! I've got a long road ahead.
That smell. These corpses aren't the freshest.
Can you spare a few coins? Likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
Let's see what you're hiding.
You coins to feed my son. Thick and likely to die. Please. Would you throw please?
I don't really know, but it was up to no good.
Secret lair in the Undercity ruins. What was Carrion doing there? That's curious. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Probably just a dead cat.
Oh, please.
Maybe a few dead cats.
And likely to die. Please, sir.
Bad for one's back, this. Apologetic already.
I'm ready.
Let's get this over with. Robes will get dirty.
I will cure. Have my word.
Let's get going.
Interference with claiming this property will be accepted swiftly and harshly.
Changed your mind? Offer's still there. Go on. Have a swing.
You recall where you've smelled this beggar's rotten musk before? In Mystic Carrion's chambers. This is one of his runaway servants.
Carrion sent you. Shit. Don't think about trying anything. I'll fight back. I suppose that's all right. Thrombo's more of a talker than I am. Thrombo was going to get us a boat, but I haven't heard from him since. He must be somewhere near the water. I just hope he didn't drown.
My friend's niece. Let her go.
Fuck off! She goes into the creek. There's more cottage races there.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Edvard.
Everyone has to contribute into the We all have to take care of each other. To placate us. To keep us all nice and obedient. Or they don't like it when we think too much. You might question their authority.
Warning you. There's one of you.
Sounds sad and just optimistic.
We're lost, aren't we?
You're both wrong. You pick the pocket of whatever mark you're asking. Common sense, that. Why don't we...
Great idea.
Something over there.
Oh, please.
Yes. Tactical.
Have to keep going.
What fools these mortals be.
Thank you for cutting those creatures down, truly. Gods know.
Zahwagin. But why are they so close to the city?
Oh, God! This gut's all over my boat!
Thought I'd be used to the smell of fish by today. Not that smell. Yeah.
I think I might have had my fill of fish for the next few 10 days.
Having anything lying around is bad for business.
Property of Vonane. Do not disturb. Lockpicking is attracting attention.
Leave me be! What are you doing in here?
The man's stench is unmistakable. Death, decay, despair. This must be Thrumbo, the runaway mystic.
This is my spot. Go on, find your own. Mystic. Carrion. You're working for him? Oh no. No, no. I knew he wouldn't let us leave in peace. You don't have to help him. He's the one you should be after, not me. You've met him. How can you need more justification than that? He murdered me. Murdered my friends, snatched us right up from the dockside and made us these things. Monsters. Fit for gutting and grinding and desecrating the dead. He constantly abuses us. Makes us do the worst things you can imagine. There used to be 5 of us. My friend Talus, he couldn't take it anymore. One day, I saw him drive a coffin nail right through Carrion's skull. Then another, and another. We thought he had done it. Freed us all. Then when dawn came, Talus seized up suddenly like something had got a grip of him. We ran to help, but he just exploded. I got so much blood and pulp in my eyes. When I look back, Carrion was just stood there, completely unharmed. If I knew that, I'd have tried to kill him myself. I know this is gonna sound strange, but I've been watching him, trying to figure it out, and I think he's a mummy lord. It's an ancient, evil being who refused to die, who cannot die. I used to hear about them in stories, and I can't think of another explanation. After Talus died, Carrion blindfolded me and took me into a strange place. A foul and ancient place. Somewhere the living wouldn't dare to tread. Down there, he showed me a jar. Said it contained the secret to eternal life. And if I behaved, he would share it with me. I think it was his heart. I'm not stupid. I know what he did to my friend. God gods, how I'd love to smash that bastard jar. That's how you kill mummy lords, you know. What? His rotten heart was inside of me this whole time. Get it out. I have to get it out. No matter. This is still the safest place to hide. It's just bad luck I was discovered. I must be patient. That slimy bastard. He hid it in me the whole time. Please, take that foul thing and grind it to dust.
Better be cautious. Oh, my hand slipped. This calls for careful footwork. I don't need any attention right now. Don't give me trouble now. I just want a little look. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Something the matter? I should hope not, after the time we spent... Oh? Not feeling any regrets, I hope? And though I'm still finding sand in my hair, I suppose it doesn't. I'm glad we have each other. And I hope we'll have more opportunities to...
jar fights back.
Please, kind sir.
Probably
Can
just
you
a
spare
dead
few
cat.
coins to feed my son? He's sick and...
Maybe a few dead cats.
How's a dead cat making a stink like that?
No time for mercy.
Bye forever, pal. Heading out.
Concentrate. smell blood.
Pawn to Cleric 4.
Ready for another round?
Heading there.
It's finished. Fucking hell, the city's changed.
You did it. He's gone. He's really gone. I don't know how to... Here. Please take this. I think it's valuable.
Yes. I think I'll pick up where Carrion left off. A city like this needs a medium. kind-hearted friend. What can I... Yes. I think I'll pick up where Carrion left off.
Think Carrion's corpse would make a good punching bag?
I will get a bedroom of my own now. I can keep lovely...
Perhaps we might plan a little cartoon on you home.
Nothing wrong with that. I like that.
Yeah. Can we somehow?
Time!
Carefully now. Everyone else minds their business. I'll be fine.
Warded with necrotic magic.
Beneath the canvas. Looks like someone stashed a note.
Mystic Carrion, no more. Thrumbo in charge. Better. Much better.
A brief respite.
Shown here. Bless these roots.
Tell us what happened.
The broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I left.
Look, Mother, look! It's so pretty!
Get them right here!
Let me back in. I'll bring Larroakan out here, you tin tube. You tell Larroakan I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at? Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it. An Asima? Hells. If I'd known, I'd have asked for more gold. Kidnapping costs more than theft. Don't forget, I'm the one who gave you that contract. I want my cut. Immortal, eh? Interesting. Won't be easy getting her back to the wizard. But if you don't do it, someone else will. Hope you hit her well, mate.
You! Indulge your curiosity. Sorcerer's Sundries is the finest purveyor of magical miscellany for miles around.
Wow, it might just be there's not much left.
Where's the axes?
What they sell is far...
You! What are you doing here? This is, my apprenticeship. It has not been what I expected. Master Larroakan is... a difficult man. He's consumed by his pursuit of the Night Song. I haven't learnt a thing, and I fear it'll stay that way.
A lucky escape, given Larroakan's reputation. He'd have little of value to teach you.
But never mind that. What can I do for you? It's all I deal with these days. People claiming their trinkets are the real Night Song, looking for the mountain of gold Larroakan promised. There's even a pamphlet. Take one. They're on the desk. Huh. I suppose that, at least, I can help with. Hope you found what you're looking for.
I've heard he's not really one for customer service.
Mammals, I'm bored. Hello, bored. I'm your mother.
Party cooking.
That's not funny.
It must have some...
And I'm wrong. I saw some smugglers in the Welcome's tower. Looked a proper fright when they came out.
just go roughing up your customers, especially you thinking.
Apparently, Larroakan can.
What's the issue of Baldur's mouth is doing?
Resurgence!
Look, a bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need.
You're after nothing but the best. And luckily for you,
Do you think that zombie looks fresh? What can it do? I have a lot of domestic tasks, but I'm sure you'll manage that.
Literature department. Can I help you? Psst. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence. Scrolls, parchments, codices, tomes. Take a look and see what calls you. How can I help you? Bold. You might have heard that our library has a between us. Even Master Larroakan was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiat Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you? Interesting choice. If I didn't know better, I'd think you might have the necromancy of Thay in your possession. I'd advise tremendous care with the Tharkiat Codex. The cost of unlocking its mysteries is onerous. It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to recreate magical knowledge lies within those...
That's it. That's what I need.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the crown's true nature. If only you could read them.
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread. Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either.
Incense, 6 handfuls of assorted mushrooms. You can never have too many mushrooms.
Perhaps we ought to ask what they have in the back, if anything.
I don't think it'd hurt. They'll probably have even less tomorrow.
Madness. Utter madness. Next. No, this was made last
It'd be your body.
You'd make copies of this.
How can I help you? Huh. I suppose that, at least, I can help with. Hope you found what you're...
Let's have it. All gone.
And I'm wrong. Where have Jeremy and his mother gone?
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Larroakan's time, let your knowledge determine...
The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity. The Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own. The Night Song is an ancient potion that allows its drinker to become irresistibly attractive to man and god alike. The Night Song is a druidic staff that allows its bearer command over an army of ancient beasts.
All right, time to skulk about. Come on, open up.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit.
Welcome, dear. If you have...
You recognize this.
Let your knowledge determine...
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. What troubles you? Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aelin? Let them come, and let them find me. Dame Aelin will strike down any who seek to bring her to harm's home. Yet, it is better to cut off the head of the snake than to let its slithering snakeling. I will wring his neck until he's dead. It is he who must not pursue me. Let us travel to his chambers, his lair. We will see him
I'm coming with you. I'd like to get a few licks in my...
My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts. All the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone. Who knows what this wizard might have planned?
Our closest ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore. Hie we to this Larroakan right away. I am as eager to meet him as he is to ensnare me.
I saw somebody go to Larroakan's town as tender.
What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the night song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
My God. The night song is a person.
At last. There you are, my dear.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aelin. And you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
My apologies, Dame Aelin. I meant no disrespect. Perhaps we could start over. I am Larroakan. I am most pleased to make your acquaintance. And that of your fine companion, who perhaps heard I was looking for you. Dame Aelin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind. You serve your mother, Selûne, I believe. She who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them. You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason.
They say madness and genius are separated by but a hair's breadth. Perhaps the same is true of madness and stupidity.
But his magic lives. I'd hoped you to keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible. Boy, at the ready. Once I've taken control of the Aasimar, she must go directly into the caging runes.
No, Master Larroakan. I would never have assisted you if I knew you planned such horrors. You lied to get the night song here. Made us all believe she was nothing but a relic. I have seen what true leadership can accomplish, but never under your tutelage.
Watch your tongue, you child. I could make it such that no wizard in the realm will touch you.
If they're all like you, I think that sounds like an excellent bargain.
Oh, face us, charlatan! We who detest you so!
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
Need to learn the hard way.
Shut up. On the move.
Take you.
What's this? Put him up.
Tor!
Larroakan. You who would see me caged. You who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aelin is watching. She is indomitable. And when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its beauty. The Firehead Fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel sadness. Why? A gripping in the chest, as though I'd lost someone. Something. Paladin's fatigue, no doubt. You were excellent in battle, as is your way. And I am proud to fight at your side. And you, tiefling, you did not embarrass yourself. I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
Larroakan is dead. The bastard is dead. Larroakan was a cruel and vicious man. By day, I'd tend the shop, but at night, he'd fire the most nonsensical questions at me. And for every one I answered wrong, he'd beat me. I could have killed him with my own two hands. But I kept thinking it was all a test. It had to be. I thought it was the price I had to pay to become a true wizard. I realize now he was just sick. I see things clearly now. If I wish to master the weave, thankfully, I have everything I need. Right here. Oh, I'll move Cal and Leah in immediately. Larroakan refused to let them stay here. They are gonna I wouldn't have this, the tower, my family, without you. What can I do to thank you? I will. I will be the ruler of Ram. Myself and this tower are now your allies.
I will return to camp shortly.
Some rest.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
welcome back. Let your knowledge
Aelin left to face that wizard. Even after all she's been, it all feels like recklessness to me. He can harm her, just as Ketherick did. She'll survive it, but she can suffer like... I wanted to help her, but she said she fights better when she knows I'm safe. I understand. I'll rest a little easier. Moon...
Ally mine, we are reunited once more. I was just regaling sweet Isabel with tales of our prowess.
Very impressive. Thank you for helping Aelin. That wizard sounded absolutely dastardly.
I always do, with darling Isabel by my side. Enjoy the spoils of your victory. Spin memories of Larroakan's death in your mind like silk floss. My darling, we must inform our friend of our news.
Indeed. I've scouted a Selûnite enclave outside the city. They faced the Absolute's armies and come out battered and bruised. Aelin and I will go to them, provide what help we can.
But fear not. When the time comes for you to face the foe of foes, Isabel and I will stand by your side.
We wouldn't miss it. Not for anything.
Go well, friend. We will see you soon. And with our great powers combined, this city will be saved.
dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Let me introduce myself. I am Roland, the new ruler of Ramazith's Tower. All deals and sales made under previous ownership will be honored. I hope you enjoy this curated selection of goods for all your magical needs. Of course, you're a valued customer. I didn't quite catch that. What did you say? Take your time. Thank you.
Can't risk being in open view.
In many things, I suppose. Blood.
You've set foot in a restricted area.
Right tool will do the trick.
You don't have permission to be here.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. what's hiding here. Let's see what you're hiding.
What's that?
Storage and sorting of scrollwork, parchment, and tomes.
Quite some valuable knowledge hidden between these pages.
Ready and willing.
Still breathing, despite everything. door named after a wizard of renown. The annals must be behind Karsus's door.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Out of sight, out of mind.
Just hurry this along.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
Lovely day, this. For now.
The book radiates power, but the words you read in the codex echo in your mind, guiding your eyes safely across the page. The once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can take it. As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book resisting. Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind. But your will is iron, and you brush past these shades of the past, devouring every secret the book has to offer. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will. By your power. But as you close the book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest?
Can't afford to stay idle.
Vincere!
applaud your taste.
No one's stopped me yet.
Avoid that
Easy.
trap.
Be cautious.
This place is
Place
more
is
dangerous than I
hungry for
thought.
blood. Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Dame Aelin has little to feel sorry about. Larroakan would have inflicted a far worse fate on her given the chance.
Trap. Be cautious. Trap. Be cautious. Just out of view. Best get in and out.
unlock hereby the path to the Karsus vault.
I think it's very funny.
Don't mind if I do.
I knew Larroakan amassed knowledge like a dragon with its hoard, but... And the tower itself has a cannon! The sheer power is mind-boggling. Study and catalogue it. Larroakan barely knew his alphabet. Then share it with the realms. After all, it does little good collecting dust in an old tower. Indeed, I must still figure out its intricacies, but...
Heard you put that prick, Larroakan, in the ground. Good. Thank you. For having Roland's back. You just can't...
Have you seen this place? I think it goes without saying that you have a room here.
Vaults. Cleanup.
Seek and you shall find me. Trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought. Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Artillery.
Salutations.
Looking ahead.
Cleanup. Below.
At the ready.
above.
Something over there.
The air is ripe with magic. Still alive. So that's progress. Yes? I've got a long road ahead.
Trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Might as well. Can't give up now. Never a dull moment. Out of sight, out of mind.
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Larroakan.
One with the weave.
No time to rest.
Let me work my magic.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Ah, excellent choice.
These notes are no mere diary. These are the visions of Karsus himself, designs for the crown he hoped to forge, and the new form of magic he planned to create with it. It seems Raphael was telling you the truth. The crown you saw atop the Elder Brain is indeed of Karsus's making. Reunite the crown with the Dead Three's netherstones, and Karsus's design might yet be completed. You could wield the power of a god. Though Karsus could only have worn the crown for mere moments, he managed to destroy an empire, killing thousands in the process. In the hands of the Dead Three's chosen, it threatens to do much the same. You must find a way to stop them, to render the crown harmless, detonating the orb if necessary. You can save Faerun from Karsus's evil and the Absolutes in one fell swoop. Only you might not live to enjoy it.
Let's get going. Softer than a whisper.
No fish, only chicken.
Safe zombie at your disposal.
God, stink. No pork either. It'd be your body. You'd make the rules.
Gobbling pie. What's that doing? It must have some sort of narrative. Sorcerer's son stops in us.
Incense.
Well, at least they keep...
I'm bored.
Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. Don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. Tell me, what curiosities have you and your companions discovered within the walls of this esteemed emporium? I trusted he would be sensible enough to exercise caution in this matter and to seek the truth. By now, you are aware of the evil we are up against. Karsus' pestilent crown, the very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade an empire and magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mr. asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mr. knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Mistra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last. Not true. Not even close. Mistress' ways may seem cold, high-handed, tyrannical even. But she is a goddess. Her ways, though some mortals come close. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave. If you are willing, trust in Mistra.
So all it took to get Mistra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it. Well, I doubt it's an apology for asking me to die on her behalf. Whatever it is, if it's important enough to send Elminster, we can be damn sure she's serious. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards.
Interference with flaming fist property.
You have my attention.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mistra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave.
An audience with your goddess can go wrong. I should know.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mistra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Am I? You're right. I am a strong, capable wizard. And this is no more than a casual reunion with an ex. My omnipotent. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. For a wizard, to have the love of the goddess of was intoxicating. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm gonna have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go. The summoning channel Mystra has provided is one only I can enter. No matter how much I prefer not to face a Mystra's forgiveness? If you want me to claim the crown of Karsus, she'll hardly be in a forgiving mood after that. I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly... I'll let Mystra show her flight, and then I can see how strong... I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience... Wait for me.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet...
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite weave.
You can no more control the Karsite weave than a weather vane. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave, a temporary measure. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to be... If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown...
Great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom.
I have a lot on my mind.
The depredations of the Absolute.
Back on mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw her. After all this time. And what you felt was but the slightest drop, drawn from the rushing torrent that is the weave. I confess, now my effects on the mortal body of such unfettered magical exposure cannot be overestimated. She held the Karsite weave. With it, I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that? True enough. There's a reason such unwitting hero... Even so, I was hardly some naive apprentice at the time. I considered myself an archmage, and yet was fool enough to be mistaken for a common conjurer. At least now I'm armed with the truth, and Mistra's expectations. Sounds like the door to redemption is open at last. All I have to do is walk through it, carrying the crown of Karsus. Perhaps. I see few other options open to me. If I ever want to reclaim those parts of myself the orb snatched away. If I ever want to be me again. I'll have to disagree with you there. Having not one but two parasitic entities within your body does very little for one. Still, I should take the compliment with the same... If I could promise you one thing in return for your faith in me, it's this. I will use I will not let you down. Now, I believe we've a date with an elder.
Let us take her to a doctor. Let's go.
Fuck off!